Saturday, May 16th at noon, and we're following the latest on still Invest 90L. Regardless if it becomes Arthur or not, it is pretty close, about 75 miles away from Port St. Lucie at noon on this Saturday. So we won't spend a lot of time in this update, but we will check all three models, and we'll go out to about Monday at I like to stay within 48 hours. So we'll take a look at the rain and the thunderstorm. It just doesn't look like a big, huge rainmaker for Florida as initially thought, but you can't ignore tropical depression status. This is essentially the path that it took. It was getting organized a day or so ago down here, and then about this time noon on Friday, and it didn't take long to quickly move to the northeast, and that's sorry for all the dings and the banging. Still getting used to this. So let's go out into the future. If that's Saturday at noon, and here we are at 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock Saturday, 8 o'clock Saturday, 11 o'clock Saturday. So there should be a lot of wave buildup. So let's get into Sunday morning at about 8 a.m. and move to the north a bit. Again, this is the time of location. This is all real. This is not a projected path down here. Okay, this is the projected path. This circulation that you see from the ECMWF, or we can use the NAM, which has it a little further out to the sea, Sunday morning, or the American GFS, which is a little wider reaching. See how the GFS and the European models both kind of have similar positions. I mean, we're talking about a difference of probably 50 miles. Pressure not too low. I mean, it's just barely under 30 inches. However, all indications are that it will strengthen to possibly 35-mile-an-hour winds in this area. If I was to check the wind speed, just do a survey, that's its measurement in mercury. If we were to check the wind gusts or just the wind itself, that parameter, we just click that, and right in the center we should get, see that just isn't, that's the eye wall, sorry. 27, we're getting readings of 27, 30, nothing quite reaching 35 miles an hour, and that's why I'm pretty sure, regardless if this is called Arthur or not, we're just probably going to stay this way. All right, that's Sunday at 8. Where else are we going to go? Let's take this all the way to Monday at 8 a.m. and then move this up. And now it becomes an issue according to this model. Live by the model, die by the model. For parts of Wilmington, North Carolina, Kitty Hawk, the GFS has it even closer. So Monday morning, we're looking at, still a lot of the winds are off to the side out here. We just don't see anything getting out to that speed where we would name it. So it just stay invest, or maybe a proper depression. Arthur, again, might be named. But again, let's go through it. If that's thunderstorms, I'm going to go back in time now. These are projected thunderstorms at 8 o'clock. You can see how a lot of it's just offshore. So this is back to Sunday morning at about 8 a.m. And again, those are projected thunderstorms. Not the most accurate tool, but a tool nonetheless. And if I go back to where we are currently at the time of this recording, that's where I'll leave it. With the current radar, its location, and I believe the lightning's hooked up as well. Might take a while for that to kick in. You can kind of see where the radar echo out of Melbourne, there's the circle, and that's where it just kind of falls out. Freeport's still down from Dorian last year, or we'd have a bit more coverage of radar. But just scattered showers currently. I believe that's the way it's going to stay.